So I wanted to cover something real quick is be mindful of my behaviors. So my behaviors have been out of the word mindful currently because I have not been paying attention to what I'm doing or what I'm saying or any of that. So what needs to happen, for example, today something really, really fucked up happened. So what happened was, let me just go like this. Like this. Okay, so what happened was basically my sister was done with the exam and she didn't want to go to my parents, and I was just like so happy about what she got and the grade that she got that I was like, you know what, you need to go tell my parents because that is such a good grade. You need to go tell them. And I went outside and I told them, like, look what she got. Oh my god, wrong. Whatever kind of relationship that I have with my mom, that should never be the case. That should never ever be the case. Me going and broadcasting it for no good reason, that should stop. I should stop that witchy ass behavior that I continued on doing, and it just yields fucking bad results. It feels good at the moment. A lot of things that I do, they just simply feel good at the moment, and because they feel good in the moment, I keep doing them. What needs to happen, thing number one, is that do not be the person saying the news, oh my god, look at this. No. Have a disconnection and a detachment to my parents. That will yield the best results. That would be the best results, because what ends up happening when you have so much connection, problems just end up happening. Just problems. Continual things that are not very pleasing. So what needs to happen is that I need to look into not going, oh my god, look what she got, oh my god. No, she was way better than me. She's just like, my sister's detached. Learn that detachment from her. Learn it from her and continually incorporate it into me. I need to have a detached look, a rich look, a calm, heavy look, and at the same time a funny, silly look if I wanted to. Having a sneaky look. Add a sneaky look to myself. Add a rich look to myself. Put my hands down. Add a sneaky look to myself. Add a rich look to myself. Add a funny eyed look to myself. Add all these things, but add sneaky. And add, if I wanted to be. Here's the thing, when I'm trying to say something funny, I don't need to do anything with my body. I don't need to do anything with my face. My face and body can stay the way they are. But what needs to actually change is maybe the way I say it. You know what I mean? The way I say something has to be funny in order to convey a funny ass joke. So the funniness has to be in the concept and also in the way I say it. All these things, they pour into each other, because what happens when you say something, the way you say it matters in a joke. That is just important. So another thing that I wanted to talk about is before an exam or during the exam, don't be fucking stressed. Even if I'm stressed inside of me, act like I'm not stressed, as it's not even affecting me. And also use the deepest note of my voice. Man, I keep dropping my voice. Yes, talk with this tone, but don't be like gay ass sounding like egghead. Don't ever sound like egghead, meaning maybe the swing of the talking sounds like egghead, but don't make it the tone. Have a deeper tone to my voice. I simply look better talking the deepest note of my voice, not deeper, because that is going to look pretentious, and that's not what I want. I don't want something to look pretentious. That just doesn't look very good. You know what I mean? So it's very important that, and also practice using my head so much. This is my time to use my head. This is my time to use my hands in every way, shape, or form. Whatever it is that I want to say, use different things and use different ways of saying the same thing. And also have the same swing, but don't have the same gay ass sounding voice. And that's what I'm saying. Don't have the same gay ass sounding voice. So that's thing number one. Thing number two is that during the test, I did a mistake that I was so stressed that I was like tapping my foot up and down. What needs to happen is that before an exam, before a speech, before whatever it is, that might be the case. It is very important that I act like I'm collected, calm, and strong. It is so important to act that way, because that conveys, one, to myself that I'm super confident, and two, it conveys to the other person that, man, I don't give a fuck. Whatever happens to me, I'm chill. I am super chill, and then nothing's going to get me out of my state of mind, regardless of what could be the circumstance or the fucking occasion. I am chill, and I'm going to stay chill the way I am. That just a way to convey that to myself, and also, and additionally, whenever I talk to my sister, finish the fuck that I'm saying, then answer her question. Alright? Don't try and be nice by cutting myself off. That will only cause me to gain disrespect and the other person to gain respect over me. So be very mindful of that. Be very mindful of that, and don't do that mistake, because it simply doesn't yield good results. It's not going to yield good results, so don't even do it. Don't even try it. So keep on using the length of my mouth. And at the same time, it's okay to keep my mouth out, but so important that my posture, my hands, all of that gotta continue on being very good. And don't raise my voice. Don't ever raise my voice. Even if I feel like my voice wants to shiver, instead of my voice shivering, go like that. You know what I mean? So just make sure to use the deepest note of my voice, and don't be ashamed of the deepest note of my voice or anything like that. Be very mindful of what I do, because a lot of things that I do are very fucked up. When I ask for money, especially, improve that so much. My anger techniques, all of that, improve it, and improve it to the point. Improve it to the point and talk slower. I don't need to be talking fucking 500 miles per hour. I'm not on fucking 1.5x speed when I'm talking. Remember that, alright? And now I'm gonna go walk.